Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Insight, and today on Insight, as we said earlier, we are going to be talking about the blessings of a spiritual father, the benefits of a spiritual father's blessing. My name is Tara, and with me today is
Emikoti Gode, and like we told you, today will be a very promising and great time of encounter as God's servant, Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin will be giving us specific detail about the benefit of the spiritual father. And also we are having brothers who are ministers of God, vibrant young brothers who are ministers of God, doing damage to the kingdom of darkness by destroying the works of the devil. As they come in contact with our father in the Lord, Senior Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin, things changed for them and they enjoy specific benefit in ministry. Right now they are here with us to tell us on how their story began and what it is now. From my far right, we have Prophet Shadrach Celestine, you're welcome. And also we have Prophet Joseph Ejemei from Edo State, Ekpoma. And we have just beside me Prophet Gideon Issa from Kogi State.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And these are people that are here to tell us how God changed their life. Notwithstanding, we have our Father in the Lord, Senior Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin, the lion tamer, the tireless general in the house. So you're welcome.
God bless you.
All right, starting from Prophet Celestine, you've been here for some time, and under the ministry of our Father in the Lord, Senior Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin, you have come to understand certain things about fatherhood. Can you tell us what you understand, and with your encounter here, who is a father and what is a father to you?
A father to me is my guide.
You have the lighter? That's what you.
Okay.
Senior Prophet is my guide. He's one that really departs to me in order to move forward in ministry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, coming to Prophet Joseph, tell us in your own word, who is a father and what is a father to you?
Praise God.
Yes.
You can see my father behind me, and in fact, he's my mentor. Without a spiritual father, you are useless. Yeah, since I met him, I call his spiritual father a tractor. What you cannot carry. Why many men of God fail? Because they don't have. Why you cannot? Your grace can no longer work. Your spiritual father, grace will not work for you. So I call my spiritual father, not just a spiritual father to me. He's my coach. He coached me spiritually. He coached me physically. Even financially. He coached me in every way. I call him my spiritual coach. He's my father, he's my coach, and he's my mentor.
Thank you very much. Prophet Gideon, who is a spiritual father to you, man?
All right, thank you very much. Spiritual father to me is my guardians. Someone that guides my steps spiritually. Someone that coached me. And to me, is a shepherd and I'm his sheep. And every good shepherd take proper care of his sheep. So spiritual father is the shepherd that will never allow his sheep to go astray. A good spiritual father is the father that is always conscious of the whereabouts and the well-being of his children. So by the grace of God today, I have one who have made me to become somebody from a nobody, and which is Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin.
Wow, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, coming back to you, Prophet Shadrach. You have defined a spiritual father to be a guardian and From where you are coming to where you are now, how has God's servant, senior prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin, with his guiding and mentorship affected your life?
Before I know my father, Senior Prophet Fufeyin, things are not moving well. I'm using a small class. We are about 15 or 17 members.
When you say a class, what kind of class?
There is a primary school.
Classroom.
In classroom, yeah. In classroom. So we don't even have mic, we don't even have a chair. We are using a student chair. Yeah. So, but after I have a encounter with my father, Senior Prophet Fufeyin.
Okay, for this time you were in the class, can you tell us how old was your ministry? How long had you established your ministry?
Let me say 1 year. 1 year and some months. That time I never encountered with my father. I just started with 1 year and some months.
Okay, so that you mean to say you had a calling and you went into ministry for 1 year and a few months. There was no direction, and you were struggling in a school.
Yes.
All right, after your encounter here, or when you came here, how did you encounter God's servants?
Yeah, when I entered Mississippi, I came to the program titled Who Ordained You. So
What year was that?
December.
Yeah, what year was that?
Yeah, last year December. That's,
Okay.
Yes.
This is just a period of 1 year,
Yeah,
less than a year.
Yeah, just a period of 1 year or less than a year. So after my father ordained me, made this change. Senior prophet Jeremiah Fufeyin. After he ordained me, made this change.
After the ordination?
Ordination, yes, on December.
When you say many things change, people might not understand. Can you give us some specific areas of your life that was changed?
During the time I never encountered my father, when you enter my church, there's no big man in my church. No big men, no. When I pray for people, they want to another church and testify. When I pray for them, they receive money, they receive their business, begin to move. They go to another church and testify. I say that I'm a push boy, I'm a poor boy. So when ordination came, my father imparted me. Then all these people that have run away before, they begin to come back again. Man of God, take this one, all right, I want to go take this one to support the ministry, to push the ministry. So from classroom, we now enter open field. That contain about 1,000 people.
Members.
Yes, they will play the
Okay, we'll get to the point of playing your clip. In this open field, you said you contain about 1,000 worshippers. Can you tell us, currently, are you still in the open field or you are somewhere that you are worshiping now?
No, we are seeing in that field right now.
So presently, your congregation could not be contained in that school.
No.
So you had to come to a open ground for it to go. Okay, thank you very much. All right, coming to you, Prophet Joseph. You came in contact with Senior Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. Your story has been a long time one. Can you tell us? Okay.
Yeah, what he has.
Okay, let's watch a clip of what happened in his ministry.
It's so wonderful. We so it is God.
This is somebody that came here that started.
How many members?
After 1 year.
Okay.
You have been
nothing. 1 year.
Yes.
Okay.
Inside the classroom.
For 1 year, it was. For over 1 year, it was going to a class and attending to just a few people. But when he came in contact with God's servant, things changed for him. So let's watch what his ministry is like now.
Are you prophesying or? The prophesy.
Yeah.
Prophesy.
Yeah, this is the.
What's that?
Where I'm staying, the capacity of.
So all these are your crowd?
Yes.
After the ordination?
Yes.
Oh. That means people who are expecting this ordination, they must go with higher grace.
Well, that's
also that's your
wonderful crowd.
Yeah,
that's wonderful.
Empty seats to the field seats.
After the impartation.
After the impartation, in a distance of less than 1 year, you were able to manage that
the
crowd.
same speed that I carry.
Same speed. Now before now, what was your level of prophecy in ministry? Because we saw you prophesying, and
before
things are happening there.
Before I come to before I meet my father, I can't prophesy. Yeah, I can't prophesy. I've been like a blind man. But after my father ordained me, that's why my father always said that it's not or wash your eye, but it has many things inside.
Because from our record, you were not among those that was brought out to open their eyes.
No, I'm not among.
So just a touch.
Not the people that let me come in that point. That's where we are going. Look at the young man. See what he's doing. So he's doing like his father.
10 years. This one could know.
10 years.
10 years.
You see? So these things, we need to really know them, and so wonderful. Elijah said, Elisha, if you follow the footstep of I, and you will get higher grace. I want my sons to do better than I do. When you look at two great men of God and also other great men of God, our elders, I want to talk about, I will talk about Adiboye, Papa Duboye, and Papa Oyedepo. So look at this, look at how they are moving. So also, when you look at Shafet Bushiri and Hubert Angel, the way the sons are, the submissive, a son that will also submissive always do better than his father. Yeah. So what I am doing, they can do better than I do. So now look at what they say now. That after the touch, classroom matter just changed. No, the first time I started to open eyes of I started opening eyes in the world, humanity, meant to prophesy. I've done that. Correct. So immediately I've done that right in South Africa. So immediately I've done that. Almost how many people? Or 15% have done that. Could you imagine that? Not more than 3 persons or 4 persons that left that succeeded. So the Lord said, no, don't open any eyes anymore. What I have given you is more than opening eyes. Your hand, I have given you power that more than that opening eyes. Once you open eyes of a man, pride will come.
They see themselves as a
they find themselves as nothing is going to now stop them in the whole world. Because I have opened their eyes and they think that it is all over. No. So because of the pride, out of the 15, 11 fell down. 11 couldn't meet up. 4, they are making up. But the ones that I did not open their eyes, my hand touches. There are many, uncountable, they are making it well. Uncountable, I can't count them. Then they are submissive. I did not open any of them here. When you see them, all of them are making it well. And so also other ones are making it more. So they are, you can see the young man, look at whatever thing I'm doing, he can do even better than I do. That's what sons supposed to be.
All right, thank you very much, sir. So, Prophet Shadrach, you said you came to Mercyland seeing the advert without thinking that you encounter issues, but you came here knowing that God's servant, senior prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin, was a right father for you, and you submitted, and in the space of 1 year, you were able to prophesy. In less than 1 year, you were able to prophesy, you are able to heal. And can you tell us some of the other benefits you have had since you came in contact with this great ministry?
Now, when they play back, you see where I'm under mango. I wear one kind cloth there. That before I meet my father, I wear one cloth of 1,500, 2,000 naira cloth.
That's how you were.
See, I see the cloth here.
So we are going to ordain this time. We're going to ordain a lot, and then we call it renewal of ordination. We call it renewal because when the thing goes down, the more you go and demonstrate the power, you have to come for more, and refill. It's better than, because when you now come for refill, and when you come for revelation, and immediately after you refill it, when you go back, you see yourself in a higher way. Where you are, you now go to another higher level. So this is so all of them will come back again every year. I refill them. So that's how it is. So
So,
Go ahead.
so many things are happening. Now I have my own cars. I'm building house for my father's house. I'm doing many things. Even the chair I will not have before. After the donation, someone bought a chair.
So,
outside.
sorry for that one. Those chairs that you set for that outside.
Yeah.
I also set those chairs sometime ago outside when the canopy was.
Under the canopy.
Okay.
When the canopy when the canopy was not, we never bought the canopy. That time the canopy was on there. We don't have money to buy, but they have set the chairs under rain.
And Daddy, this got me thinking. I just had a reflash of when you gave the prophecy in Ghana about that man that's submitted to the wrong father.
You can see the car this year. This years I also have my dad. Every man that will started from little, he must also pass through what your father and this thing. So, but you will not suffer like your father. You cannot, but you will going to taste little about it. Then you make it.
So, like I was saying about that prophecy of how a man submitted to a wrong person, a wrong father, and everything that followed the father followed him.
Yeah.
And the way
one of the sons
difficulties was in the life of the father, that was same thing. So saying that you set the chairs on the open field when you didn't have anywhere to fellowship, same measure is being carried out here in the life of our brother. When the crowd became too much, he had to bring them out on the field, and from there his life will be a progressive one. Thank you very much. And now quickly let's come to brother Prophet Joseph. You are a son here. We have seen how God transformed you from the little beginning to where you are now. Can you tell us, how did you get a counter with God's servant, Prophet Omoto Fufeyin?
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord. Before I met my father, I have a revelation, I have a dream. I saw him ringing the bell. So when I saw the bell was so loud, I came outside, I saw it was him. I was already watching him on the stand. So when I saw him, he was running. I need to run after him. He was running, I was trying to run after him. The running was so much speed, the speed was much. So I tried to get tired, to fed up from the ring. So what God was telling me, keep on running until you get to where you were. So I keep on running, more I'm running, more the speed increase. So later on, I saw that he was climbing another mountain step. I saw on the step written altar. He was climbing the step of very many, which I cannot count. So what surprised me, he was climbing the easy. And the step very high. So my mind will tell you, if you climb this place, you will fall. So if I keep to me, as far as you cannot fall, you will not fall. Just past the sixth step is taken, then you'll be able to get it. Before I met him. So I begin to trace in the step where he put in his step without revelation. I will put it, this is where he passed, this is where he passed. I will marking the step. So I will following the step, I am telling you, my people, the vision was, the sweat that was coming out of my body was like blood. So I was getting tired. So my body was telling me, just try a little bit, you will get there.
Okay, that's the donation.
Just try a little bit, you will get there. So I started trying until I get to the particular place where he was. Then I opened my eye.
Wow.
That is why I came to Mercy Land. We were Mercy Land then.
Yes.
So when I came there, I said, well, this is the man God directed me to in my dream. So that's how I am being here. Maybe I can say I spent these 6 years here with my father. Before I met him, my brothers and sisters, you know me before very well. I will borrow a car. When I'm going far distance, I need to borrow my member. Say, please give me a car.
From Maryland.
Yeah. Borrow my. They are watching me.
Borrow car.
Yeah, I will borrow it.
Borrow car to what do?
To come here.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, we borrow a car. I don't have car on my own then.
Okay.
How old was your ministry before you came?
Before I came, I missed my missus is 7 years now. So yes,
7 years. So
what
was
let's say 1 year's 1 year's interval before I came here.
Okay. So what was the
challenge
situation of the ministry before you came?
I took you money. The Bible
he said no money. He was borrowing this thing.
Yes,
don't you hear him? Borrowing car.
If you don't have money as a minister, you are useless.
You are useless.
You are useless.
Every man of God is looking for money.
You know,
Money answered all varieties.
Yes, Papa.
one of the basic point of establishing a ministry is winning souls.
Exactly.
And the crowd shows that you are doing a good work for the Lord.
Mighty.
All right. And before that time you came to Mercy Land, before you came to Mercy City, what was it like for you with your members and the results you were getting from the labor you were giving?
My brothers and sisters, I can't explain it because at then it was very rough. Very rough. You know, there is a language that said that when you get what you are looking for, you will not be able to count the suffer you have
You have
suffered.
suffered, yes.
If you want to count the suffer you have suffered, you cannot count them. You understand? When a woman is pregnant, after you deliver, you forget about the
You
pain.
forget about your pains,
You
yeah.
understand?
So is that all your prayer, your crowd?
Crowd? Papa, my crowd, I don't even know my work I said.
You like a Mercy City. You don't know your
Even know my work.
Jeremiah carry crowd, so the crowd also put the children.
Yes, Papa.
Okay, now, still on you, you said you came and you came to meet our Father specifically because of the revelation that was given to you.
What is that? What is that happening there?
That is deliverance.
Okay, you delivered everybody.
Everybody.
Oh, are they
All of
sleeping?
them are sleeping. I give them.
You told them this.
Everybody
And that's what I was doing before. This voice. Like father, like son.
Yes. So, how did you come in contact with God's servant? Because a lot of ministers...
What's that? What's that? What's that?
That is jubilating.
All that your crowd.
Yeah. The street feed up. Even inside the church as we speak now, it's feed up.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah.
And nobody will tell you that you need people need this organization. People who are crying.
Mighty.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
See.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you're asking a
Okay,
question.
yeah. So, before a lot of people came expecting to see the man of God, Senior Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin, once, twice, 3 times, and they cannot see him, and they're like, oh, no, maybe this is not where God called me to. Let me go get somebody else. How was it for you? Was it so easy, or when God led you, did he just open the way for you to come and see the man of God? Or how was the ordination like?
You know, I told you in that revelation, before I could get to where he was very hard. So when I came, there was a lot of, so some say, no, I did not meet him one-on-one, my story have not yet changed. They will just stay for 1 week, stay for 1 year, 6 months, they will just disappear. You know what I'm saying? As I said earlier, I'm spending 6 years here. No retreat, no surrender. You understand? When you see somebody growing, you need to pay some sacrifice.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? I did not just come and say, Papa, direct one-on-one. I will pray, fasting, God, let this man locate me. One thing I must be sincere with you. Any man of God, whether you have, you don't have. Because the Bible said the poor widow give only worship her. But yet Jesus was able to locate her.
Yeah, just attracts
Yes, that
attracts God.
Yeah,
Do something to attract
when I
God.
was coming here, although I was 0 points in my financial level, then the little I have, I will put it on the seed, on the envelope. Even though I've not seen Papa one, I will sow it as a seed. So before I knew, I started increasing little bit. And when I come in again, I will add more.
So you were coming from Ekboma to
Ekboma,
Warri
every week.
every week.
Yeah.
I came from that day we were using on Wednesday deliverance.
Elijah,
Yeah.
Elijah from Mercy Land.
Yes.
Then every week I must be in
That
Warri
deliverance.
every blessed week in that Wednesday. And when the daddy said no, in fact I cried. I said, well, it's God direction. I was trying.
So when they canceled the deliverance, you cried.
I cried.
I'm like, no,
It
service.
was because of me that Wednesday service was done. I was happy. But every week this road they even know me. When
Like the way I was going to Mountain of Fire 10 days. Every month from Warri to Lagos.
yes, daddy.
Yeah, gather money. No money, but gather money.
Yes.
Every month. At the end of the month, the last week deliverance, Mountain of Fire, I have to make sure I gather myself. And I also gather, if anybody don't follow me, I have to also, gather myself and now enable myself to go every month until God, bless me. That's how what happened. So not reaching no surrender. That's how the things of God.
So every week you were coming from Ekboma. If I calculate very well, Ekboma is over 4 hours from here.
Yeah.
Every week you were driving down
Almost
from
5
Ekboma
hours.
Every week, every Wednesday.
just to come and attend the service,
Yeah.
and you go back.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to meet the man of God?
Let me stick. Before that, he know me very well. Let me say, take 2 years.
2 years.
Yes. Why? because I was coming frequently, constantly. From there, Daddy was seeing me. There was a time when I submit to Papa, because he was seeing me always. He said, "Wait, where are you coming from?" I said, "Ekboma." Ekboma said, "You are a pastor?" I said, "Yes." Ekboma said, "Yes." Then from there, Daddy called the protocol.